We have time for 2 more questions that they swore to me on their mother's grave are quick.
Yeah, no pressure. With the need or drive for diversity more present in like entertainment and toys and all that today, especially with social media where it seems like everybody's got a voice, and people would be upset if not just the character is male or female, but yellow or blue, good or bad. Is that difficult kind of to design within?
It is, because from a world standpoint, you need that diversity for the storytelling, for the, having a legitimate story to tell. You want differences and all that. The tricky part is these are brands that are largely focused on the toy sales, and you want to pull up the guys that are going to sell the most toys, and just how the research works, that you're going to have problems selling some toys over other toys. A cool sports car is always going to sell better than a dump truck, as an example. And then currently, the research just says there's not a wide enough audience to buy all the types of toys, and the audience that is there are mostly young boys that want anything that is cool and hardcore and scary looking, and if it's a little bit to something else, they'll shy away from it. Now that speaks to a bigger cultural sets of problems, but when it comes to the toy sales, it limits what makes it to the shelf compared to what's in James' fantasy, right? Because the fantasy is great. It doesn't mean that'll translate to the product sales the right way, which creates this weird disconnect that they're not addressing the issues, but it's the business issues, not the... If Hasbro was against it, they wouldn't run the comic,
Right,
So they're clearly, diversity is important, but the toy sales issue still needs to be cracked.
Yeah.
I couldn't even do an RC for 10 years. So it's gotten better than that, but not greatly better.
Thanks.
Sure.
Aaron, just a quick question. I just want to know, during your time at Hasbro, did Hasbro ever consider releasing the Beast Wars 2nd and Neo lines to the masses in the West, or was it something that they never even considered?
When Hasbro.com started, they released some of those, the giraffe, the
Shadow
penguin.
Panther was one of the first one.
But those were Takara's tools to use, and they own them. So Beast Wars, by the time we would have used them, Beast Wars had passed a little bit. And they are made to a different costing structure than Hasbro would have made them. So they always tipped higher, even though their scale was such. They tipped higher in price points. The horse with the neck.
And it's not to say that they didn't, because by the time Neo was kind of on its way out, Beast Machines was its thing. What did Beast Machines possess? There was a Magmatron.
Yeah.
They tried to pull at least some of that forward.
Yeah, some of it.
But that's the timing.
When the toys were designed separately, Takara can sell the same 10 toys we sell for $10 a piece. 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 15. They can sell them each individually, where we had to keep our costs tight. So that's another reason those toys didn't import it easily. All right.
Cool. Thank you.
That's that. Thank you, everybody. Hope you got some good info.